can't just accept facts. Let me give you guys a glimpse into my brain on this month's episode of the Sobros Hot Minute. You know that old theory that the world is actually resting inside the mind of a giant? You might think to yourself, ha, how foolish. We laugh it off and then we just move on with our lives. But not me. I'm asking questions. How would that work? Does the giant not need to blink? Is the giant just standing in front of a pale blue wall at all times for all of eternity? Why aren't we moving around more? Is it because the giant really is just standing still? Is the giant a paraplegic? Who hurt the giant? Why is he paralyzed? What are clouds then? And how do we explain nighttime? I mean, sure, maybe the giant is sleeping and we are just looking at the back of his eyelids at nighttime, but how do you explain the moon and the stars? Does this guy have holes poked into his eyelids? How about the heat from the sun? Is that just scorching this dude's open eyeballs? What does the world feel like inside the eye of a giant? Does he suffer pain from this? Kind of feel guilty about existing, if it does. Or is this just like an Ant-Man Quantumania situation where we're just too small and insignificant for him to even detect us? You see what I'm saying? Like, I spent so much time obsessing over this theory and where it came from, only to conclude that it's probably too far-fetched to be true. So I looked it up to see what other people are saying about this theory. And then I realized it's like a theory from a random throwaway line in an episode of Game of Thrones that I don't remember watching, and I don't even know where I heard it before that, if I did even hear it before that. I don't know why I thought this was like a legitimate bit of medieval folklore that like people used to think this. That's when I decided I would move on with my life. And I think this sums me up pretty well, for better or for worse.